beautiful. Hope you're having a great evening. Look at all this coming in now. So I got some. I don't know. Even in the village, might have some Wi-Fi issues. Just in case you're thinking, it's the place for you. You may have some Wi-Fi issues. Okay, I just want you to know. But other than that, so I had to come to. It wasn't actually far. We're kind of more in town. So we are in town. And we are about to, I don't know, hung out. Today was it was the most amazing day. I met the chief and then the chief over him. And oh my God, the family, the village. I mean, like the village, a real village, the way this village is, I never saw that before. Like I only saw it on when I used to get my hair done in the salons here, we call them salons, the shops. They used to always have these like dramas, like these movies, and it was always like Christian in context, where God the devil and God always of course wins, and but it was always they would show it was always like it took place in the village, no matter what the movie was, and I was thinking like wow, like I never thought like is this like just like is this really on location? Is this just pretend? But when I went, I saw it, and it was peaceful. It's peaceful. Manasi's village is, he's Airways, we're in the Volta region. The ground is all sand. They have so many coconut trees. They're so beautiful. They have other palms, mostly coconut trees, a lot of mango trees. And yeah, a real compound, like I could say, like I saw one, and it's simply beautiful and loving and magnificent. And you know what the best part, we talk about me doing this new class, the sacred femininity class, if you call it, I remember called sacred femininity class, and I got to be around women. That female energy, being around women is so necessary for all of us, to be around women of different ages. Like I'm always learning something here, like my learning capacity, picking up the language, the customs, like I really feel like I'm going to learn and be able to teach about what it is to be an African woman and all that entails to be, and just the grace and the strength and the power, and also how much it feels like going to, like we would go if we were up north and we go back down south and we'd be at Big Mama house. It's that feeling too. It's there. It's beautiful. And the airways are a lot more reserved. Like my Nasi always used to tell me that, but now I can say I know. So it's just very peaceful. It's like a vacation. It's beautiful, y'all. It's been amazing. It's been like an experience. Like as you're having it, you're going, I can't believe I'm having this experience. That's the only way that I could describe it to you. As somebody's in our light, we only have a little light, and he in it. Yeah, you'd be like, I can't believe. I mean, like, oh no, you don't even say I can't believe. You'll be like, am I having this experience? I'm having an experience. Like, am I having an experience? So it's very deep, and it's very spiritual, of course, and it's moving and so much. Like I can't even the stuff that I would want to tell you. Like honestly, I'm not trying to like clickbait or get you to do something else. I just couldn't even say on YouTube. Like it's just been. I don't even have the words, first of all, to describe. And then it's so much that I'm learning and growing and seeing. And there's so many things on the spiritual level that I'm putting together. So it's like, it's so much. It's so much, but you know what? It's all good. Like it's so much good and so much. It's like it makes you think about like, I feel like I know my purpose in life. I feel like I know why I'm here. Like this family is golden. The family is golden. And I fit right in, and I mean, I see how it all works out, and I love the culture. Like I love our culture as African people. Like, we have a culture, y'all. It is yours too. It's just as much yours as anybody else's, and it's like the things that I'm gonna learn. Like you know how old I am. I could just imagine by 10 years from now, and even 20 years from now, like what I'm going to know and what I'm experiencing. It's like things that it's like once in a life. He done stood in my life. It's like once in a lifetime things. You know what I'm saying? It's just so. We're gonna be doing so much. And yes, the Queen Mother for sure. I will be the queen mother. I just have to do a few things first. So, big surprise is coming. I told y'all before I even met Manasi, I said I know that I could see a life that would be completely different than the one that I was currently living. Like I remember I told you, like I saw that. It's happening, y'all. It is happening, and I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. It's such a peaceful state to be in. And I feel like when you truly find home, you find peace, right? Hopefully. I'm a different person. That, like, I love it. Naturally clever. I don't know if you're on this one, but like you said something about, everything changed. You really notice when I put up that Sesa Wo Suban, batik, which stands for transformation. And I agree with you. I don't know. But everything for me that has happened in Ghana has been spiritual. Like everything about Ghana has been spiritual. Everything. It's been such a ride. I think it's because I agree here. I don't fight where what it is or where I'm going. I just like even if I try to fight it, I get real clear fast. And I just like, I'm gonna let myself feel it. I'm gonna let myself just go with it, and it just feels so good. I don't think I've mastered the go with the flow or the let go and let God. Or I thought I didn't, but I feel like I did a lot better than I thought. Like it's great. So yeah. So let's say hi to Manasi. Manasi, come sit next to me, please, baby. Ba, Mata Kuku. Mada Kuku.
Yeah, Mada Kuku.
Good evening. Say good. Yeah, say hi to
Good
people.
evening. Once again, we are in the town. Just walking around the town, small like that. So we go back right now. So we're just having some small fun in the town. Just
Yes.
checking out the town like that.
Yes. How does it feel being in a town where everyone speaks your language?
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, I really feel proud. Like I'm very, very proud, and it's like an honor to me. Like I really feel very happy that it's a town that no tribe is missed. Everybody is just speaking everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere is everywhere.
That's deep, right? Exactly. So how did you feel being in your village today and like really meeting your great grandmother for the first time? Your great grandmother for the first time.
And my grandmother.
And your grandmother.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Yeah, I'm very blessed. Like I'm really blessed. I really feel very, very happy. Yeah, much happy. Like the blessing upon me now is very, very big. Yeah. So I really feel very blessed.
Yeah, because we had a very
me meeting my great grandmother. It's a blessing. Before my grandmother, before my mother, it's a blessing. It's
you was in a room with all those generations.
Yes.
On your mother's side.
Yes, my mother's side.
Wow.
Yeah, I was with them, all of them like that. Yeah.
That was
I'm blessed. And the chief, we went to meet the chief and the paramount chief.
And the Parliament chief. Thank you. That's the other
one. To meet all of them.
And you didn't know you were part of the royal family?
No, I don't even know I'm part of the royal family.
Exactly.
Through my wife today.
Yeah.
Meeting her is more or less like a blessing to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic.
Because I'm knowing who the people that I have to know. Yeah, I'm listening whoever I have to listen. Yeah, I don't even know I'm from a royal family until today. Yeah. So that one too is part of the blessing.
It's part of the blessing. It's been pretty on. Like it's been. I don't think we even had a chance to digest it all because it's a lot, but it's a lot of good. Like I say, it's all good. It's beautiful. So now we're here with his brother, cousin. I mean, we could say brother, cousin. So we're gonna put him on YouTube. He's a young brother. So here you go. Let's turn this around. Okay, let's get the whole crew. You do your thing. Hold him and talk to him and show him.
Okay, this.
No, turn this way, baby.
Okay.
You do
yeah, this my cousin. No, you can't see him. So unless you can't see
him. That light helps.
Questions.
See, because once the lights on.
Yeah, this my cousin. Yeah, he weaves kente. Yeah, he's a master kente weaver. Yeah, all the kente that we've been getting, everything, he's the one that weaving it. So if anyone have any question to ask, definitely you guys should ask now. Yeah, he has all the names of the kente that he weaves. He does all the best kente in town. So he's here too. So whoever have any question, you guys can ask. So his name.
Yes, y'all. So okay, so now you can't see me because we all trying to get this light. It literally is. You think I'm playing? It's one little light. Oh, that's a good one. And the kente. Oh, thank you, baby. And the kente. Oh, the kente. Do I feel luxurious? Do you see this glow? Do you see this glow? This is gonna be in the village. Oh, y'all, I've been eating so much. Oh my gosh, what have I eaten? Everything good, homemade, from scratch, local foods, local ingredients, right, baby? Oh my God. I think I had contumely. I had yam. Today I had cassava, freshly pulled by this young man. So I saw the cassava tree, and then we went and he pulled the root. And cassava, of course, is a root vegetable. And I haven't had cassava the way they made it since, which is a kind of little steamed or boiled since Trinidad. And the cassava was made by the great mama made the cassava. Grandmother made the stew or the soup vegetable. Oh my God, it wasn't that vegetable stew, babe. That vegetable stew was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. And real all kinds of vegetables. And there was the suya in it, which is a soup. All the food, like even the oat, like mama makes the oatmeal, but when I had grandma food, I understood. And just like I feel like I'm treated like a queen. Like I feel like a queen. I don't know how else to say it, but this king over here, and he happy. You see, he chilling. He chilling. He happy. Journey. Did I see Journey? I thought I saw my girl Journey. Let me see. Yes, Journey is here. We got to call the Justice sister from North Carolina. That I told you that. She coming to see me, but she don't really know yet. I'm glad to see you enjoying yourself. Hey, naturally, Synovia, greetings. Hey, Synovia. Hey, Lisa, hope you are having beautiful, magical. I am Queen Synovia. Roy, thank you for that. Naturally. Now, Synovia says hi. Naturally says bless up, Manasi. Naturally says bless up, Manasi.
Thank you.
And hopefully I spelled it right. So it's actually M-A, and then the rest is completely correct, naturally. Synovia says, thank you for treating our sister like the queen she is.
Yeah.
She says, thank you for treating our sister like the
Oh,
queen she
welcome,
is.
welcome. It's my duty.
It's his duty. King right there, divine masculine. That's what they call you. Yes. Please look after our sister, says Angel.
I'll do that.
Yes, that's beautiful. Yes. Peace of hey, Journey. Girl, I'm going to call. Yeah. Synovia says a good feeling in your core, most inner being. Yes, Journey. We need light. Oh, yes. Hello, Cousinovia. Journey says, hey, naturally. Lisa, look right at home. I look right at home, girl. I'm so here. Yes, glow. Yes, good food. Yes, good company, good vibes and abundance. Yes, sounds delicious. Thank you. Hey, naturally. Love to travel with. Hey, Queen Mother. You're supposed to feel like a queen. I do. Hey, Avi. Queenin'. Hey, Miss Ray C. Greetings to you. You was close. You was almost. Yes, loving y'all. Yeah, we are enjoying this divine life. In the Volta region. If you ever go, don't worry, y'all. I'm not gonna say if you ever come to the Volta region, because the Volta region, what was it, like 3.5 hours or 4 hours?
Yeah, because of the traffic, so it was 10.5 hours. But roughly, like it should have been roughly 2 hours, maximum 2 hours. We have to be.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, because of the little traffic.
Right. But the
More,
Volta,
but it was Friday, Tuesday, more fun.
yeah,
More
that's true.
party,
That's
more
right.
wedding. So definitely,
That's
traffic is plenty. Yeah,
That's true.
a little.
Right, and then if you think about the Volta, like you was telling me there, like this, the Volta's big. So we're in the southern part of the Volta region. Yeah, you could go to the northern part. You could go to, so the Volta's big, but we are in the southern part, and this is special. Going to the village and being, bringing me to the village. I'm gonna tell you why it's so special. You really literally meet everyone, including the ancestors, because they have two. I think I saw two burial sites or grounds where they literally the funeral we had, they get buried right there. So you still with your community. I know we used to do that in the South, but but we also had segregated, even my great grandmother in North Carolina, I forget the place, some hill at Cherry Hill or something, and I think it was the first black, all black segregated cemetery, and my great grandmother was buried there, and it wasn't too far from where her house was. It wasn't too far from the community. That's East North Carolina, by the way. Greenville, North Carolina, ancestors talking. But his ancestors are all here, literally. So you got the grave sites right there, and then the generation, like a sure, I met the mother, the grandmother, and the great grandmother, and the great great grand. People in the village be living to like 120, 130. They said 75 is when they die too young. That's the village. So we got, so I mean like his whole, people like he never really, some people he didn't meet. So we just, it's high vibing. We high vibing, and yes, everybody loves me. Do they love me? Do you think your family loves me?
Everybody loves us. They were all like, welcome, welcome.
Right, wisdom. I was gonna say wisdom. I was gonna say it, man. Wisdom. I'm learning my airway. Wisdom. Welcome. Wisdom. Like the Akan say aquaba, the airways say wisdom. Just so you know. And you would know more if when you join our class. No, it's his class. When I say teaching a class, it's called Love, Languages, and Rituals. And we're going to talk about all of that, from the beautiful words, the naming of the child and why, the airway language, even the brief history that we both have kind of been working on studying. And of course, airway, language, words, like what you expect, where would you hear airway, why airway is not really spoken as much in the so-called like city as opposed to, but how powerful the words are. And I feel like it's not a hard language to learn, but a lot of people feel like it is. But I feel like here, the ethnic group that you are supposed to connect with as a diasporan will come to you. And you might try a few, like not trying, you might experience a few, but that one, you're going to feel something about one. You're going to feel like it might be your people. Because the airway, like I said, we talk about the migration of the airways. They migrated out of the Nile Valley in Kemet, and they actually occupy Benin, Togo, and Benin is the home really of the Juju or the Voodoo or the hoodoo, or like seriously, like Benin. They say a lot of Haitians probably they have connected them to Benin, which of course is in Nigeria. So there's even airways in Nigeria, there's airways in Benin, there's airways in Togo. So that language is slightly different, and it's also a tonal language spoken by the people from the coasts of West Africa, coast of West Africa, in Ghana, people that speak those tonal languages. So, like even in airway, you could have all these things because different parts of airway, the languages change as well. Or they can have like a slang or a language that they have their own. So even within the airways, the language could be so different you wouldn't even know it. It's beautiful, and they vibe is very relaxed, very chill, it's beautiful. Like, so you like the tribe or the ethnic group, it will come. There's a lot you're not gonna get, a lot you're not gonna know because you don't know everything that's going on. But I feel like at home. I feel like I literally came home. And like they about, like you bring a woman home, they assume that you're probably gonna get married. So they are telling you like, well, this is what you would get in the family. This is your land. Y'all could build what you want. If the land is already set, then you show you the other land that they have, because most have land in the village and other little places, and that this is yours. And you gotta go through a whole thing. Even if you do want to get married, it's like a ceremony. But tomorrow starts the meditation, so I will be, after we do our meditation. If you have any questions you want to ask me, but I got so much news to share. I know that's not my Blackberry Beauty group, but amazing. It's not even like nothing we're trying to do. Like I can't say there's not nothing we came up here. We didn't. Stuff is happening that is so ancestral. It's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful, but I'm having fun. I laugh a lot. We be laughing all the time. Me and this one right here. feeling good, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, y'all. All right, y'all. Mountains and Ho. Yes, Ho. I heard a Ho. It stands for something else.
Yeah, who?
Ho.
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
That's where I'm saying we want to go there to take us like 4 hours there.
Okay. Round the way life. That's right. You living it, sis. The transformation has been phenomenal. Thank you, Angel. Jernay says ancestors blessing y'all and y'all blessing us. I say thank you. What is too young? Tell me about that. What is too young? Adom Bridge says love to travel. I'm so
Adobe
glad.
Bridge.
Adomi, thank you.
Yeah, Adobe
Adomi
Bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, love to travel
Where the
because.
bridge we went to walk on when we went to
Oh,
Asimbo.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I remember that bridge. Okay. Love to travel. You know the spot. I'm so glad you met an Airway man. Me too. Oh, I'm so glad. Love language and rituals intensive with Brother Manasi. Thank you. You spelled his name perfectly. And Lisa Marie, $97. AfroCentralHomeDesign.com under spiritual courses. Check it out. Thank you. Hey, Spirit Child. Spirit Child 1, glad to see you and hear you. Thank you. 75, too young today. Yeah. Too young, too young. That's so young compared to everybody's living over 100. And you can see why. It's the food is so fresh. Oh, y'all, but I got footage of everything. I got y'all. You're going to see the kente, how they make the kente, Ewe kente. It is fascinating. It's fascinating. The machine, no, it's not a machine. The tools that they use to do it, because it's not a machine. It's the most it is brilliant. It's beautiful. So y'all can see where your kente is coming from. You're gonna meet the people where we're gonna be getting our kente from. So you can see directly, like, so much is happening that I gotta tell y'all. And we're gonna sit, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's too young. It is too young. You right naturally. Oh, gee, blah, da 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 da. Oh, okay, you gave some money, maybe. Hopefully, I'm gonna say yes, and we'll work that out. Journey, so beautiful. Yes, looking forward to seeing. Yes, so you're gonna have a nice edited video. Find some airway music, some spiritual music, and we're gonna have some fun. So I'm so glad I got to come out because where we are, we don't. The reception is not very good. We're in the village, y'all. Like, y'all, the village. You know, the village is dark at night. I actually, when I came in on Friday, I was shocked that they in my life. Y'all, we saw the star. I saw the stars in the sky. I could touch the stars. I'm sure after talking to Janae too, I was thinking, Janae, when you told me about when you was looking at the stars and you actually saw the planet Saturn, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure I saw a planet. Like, it was that close. It was that close. I'm sorry, y'all. It's one light, and we in front of it. Okay, there's another one over here. So it was beautiful, and the sleep is so restful. Or the bed, when I say ain't feeling the bed, but other than that, it's restful, and the abundance of coconut. I couldn't eat coconut. The food, like you eat all day long. Oh my God, it's like being in the South when you're skinny like me. They don't tell you, yeah, they're trying to fatten you. Okay, the mama did say she's trying to fatten me up, but the amount of food, all natural and local. I'm gonna insert too on the video a picture of the rice bag. I got a bag of local rice. It's called Mansa, like Mansa Musa. On it's got a beautiful dark chocolate woman with a beautiful body shape on the cover, almost like animation, but not. Oh no, it is so tight. I told them I wanted it. They laughed because they didn't really get it. I was like, Mom, I said, what you gonna do with it? I said, oh, I would frame it. I would frame it and put it on the wall. Like I would frame the back, like for real, like Afrocentric Home Design, dude. he's like, huh, for real? Like, yeah, man, on the wall. So, but I took a picture of it. I took a picture because they wasn't feeling me on my wall hangings. But on another note, though, Grandma be feeling me though because Grandma has these beautiful. They're called sieves or sifters. Sieves. But it's the real deal, made from the palm tree. Made from the palm tree. It looks like it's like basket. You know what? It reminds me of the Gullah Geechee baskets that I hope this one sister, I told her all my stuff in the old place that I lived in North Carolina and Durham. I said, you can have everything except this. I just want a few things. I want my dolls made where I met the doll maker on Sapelo Island by a woman where a generation of the doll makers were dying off. She was like the last one. I said, I want those dolls and I want my sweet grass baskets because you know that's I mean made on Sapelo Island, yo. Everything else didn't even matter. Like I want my ancestor stuff, you know, and that was it. So I don't even know where I was going. There was a point to why I went down that line, that road, but I don't quite remember. But yeah, y'all, as I was saying, I don't know. Let's see, maybe you'll refresh my memory. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for the donation. Donations are welcome via PayPal, and the link is right there. Please, if you want, I would love it. It helps to buy data for better content. Yes. What time will class begins? Okay, tomorrow, same time, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah, she got you. Thank you, Naturally. So, yeah, y'all. I don't know what my point was, but I think my point was just that life is good, and the village is amazing. I was talking about all the food. I was talking about all the love, all the advice. Oh my God! Like with the women, like the women was sitting around with his mother, his grandmother, his auntie, and they was just telling him like how he should be treating a woman. You should never cheat on her. Me specifically, don't cheat on her. Don't ever make her feel uncomfortable. Always make her feel good and happy. I mean, it was just like beautiful. It was just, I just can't even explain the experience. And then the chief thing, just the experience that in a culture where there's this expectation. That's what the chief kept saying, like there's ways we have to do everything, and everything, we have a culture, and now you're part of it, and you know, you're welcome into the family. And, oh my gosh. And then, you know, I mean, all honesty, you know, I am a foreigner, and I'm not just any foreigner. I'm from America, and that's like, you're halfway a celebrity anyway. Just some people just told me, like, here, it's like, you are the first African American I have ever seen. The only other ones I ever saw was on TV. So I'm representing y'all. I'm trying to represent for all of us. That was the only ones. Only. I'm the first. It's like they feel like they're watching TV. Hey. So, you know, changing lives. Thank you. Welcome. They got my back. Oh yeah, they got my back. Mama's the greatest cheerleader. She just keeping it together. I ain't cooked one meal. And she called me every morning, what you want for breakfast? What you want to eat now? Do you want me to cook some more food? You can take some more home. Oh, we have palm wine. Oh, we just been chilling. But don't worry, y'all gonna go on our tours. The tours, baby. I was just thinking about, like I said, we had palm wine today, but I was talking about we got the tours. Are you looking forward to the tours?
Yeah. I'm ever ready for them. They should come so that we talk.
Yeah.
The local village, the champion.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to pick motorbike.
Yeah.
They're going to drink some palm wine.
Oh, yeah.
They'll enjoy all of that.
They will.
Rasta is just waiting for them.
That's all. There you go. You heard that. Yeah, y'all. I took the moto, which is motorcycle, for the first time in Ghana because first time in Ghana because I cry. I wouldn't even think I cry. Like I wouldn't even take the motor and cry. But it was so. That's how most people. You see, like the 90-year-old women on the back of the motorbike. That's when you know you need to get on too. Don't be acting scared because this 90. I mean, literally be like 95. Oh my God! I gotta show you an elder doing the local dance. This elder was getting it. Yo, I got it on video. But anyway, we taking the moto, and that's your mode of transportation. It's easy, it's quick. Although we can walk a lot of places too. And it was so riveting. It was exciting. It was like you get to see your environment in a way that you can't even really see in a taxi. It was so, and it's red dirt, y'all. Not every village got it, but this one has, the road is red dirt. It's probably like, because there's a village that that's near the beach house where I go. But this vibe, this Edway village vibe, it's like something that I've seen before, like something that I could just feel the vibe. It just feels very familiar. So it's very, very beautiful. I didn't know, like the divine knew, the Most High. I couldn't tell you that I knew I was going to be on vacation. Like the turn up is over, okay? It is Virgo season. We are on, so it was kind of like a Virgo vacation because we got a lot to thought. We talked a lot, We got a lot to like just clear about future stuff. And so it was very Virgo. It was very restful though, and very relaxful and very rejuvenating. And I know from this trip, It's going to be a major, I predict, and I feel, a major acceleration of positive and forward after this. That's all I can say. And I think that, like it's true, like you never know how much of a nucleus or nuclei, I'm not sure, or this, that you are in other people's lives. And like me, my life changing is changing so many things. Like it's changing my relationship with Kwaku and Kojo that I work with Kojo and Faustina. That's my first family. Not in a bad way, just they don't have access to me in the same way, or they don't have me in the same way. Like I'm changing, I'm growing. I mean, I'm sure I won't always be in Accra, or at least I will always work in Accra, but I might live somewhere else. Like my whole life, and everybody's feeling it in a beautiful, loving way. Like people are expressing kind of like the pull, and they could feel the pull. Some people are panicking. Some people, it's natural. It's natural. Like the moving on, it's natural. And it's wonderful. And I really love it because I did not want the same life that I had before I got to Ghana. I knew that, and I did the work not to have that life. I will definitely say that I didn't know how. And so now, that's why I say yes to everything, because I no more want to sit there and meditate for hours and years, change my diet, read all the right, and say all the right affirmations, visualize, and then when it comes, say, oh, but I got to do something about it, like I got to change or get up or move or relocate or whatever. I got to change my status or whatever. Like and then know that you ask for it. Because when you start receiving in a way because you ask for it, there's something that hit differently, y'all. It's like then it's not like you begrudgingly accept it. You're tolerating the stuff that came with the dream that you might not have known. You start seeing it as this is exactly what I wanted. Can you imagine every time you go outside and every experience you have all day and your affirmation is, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Because whether you know it or not, you created it, so you wanted it. And either you'll create better or you'll realize that you did create very well. In other words, God don't give you more than you can handle. You built for this, and it's a blessing. I just see the blessings in everything. And I'm not hiding the negativity. I'm just experiencing a nice vibe. And I know this vibe that I'm experiencing is going to come with a lot of work. I'm moving into my wisdom years. I'm an older woman, period. Like, I'm good with that. And there's perks in that. Remember, I fought that in Ghana. The Divine Feminine class is going to be on tomorrow. I fought that in Ghana. I fought it. You'll know it's like, Hogan, no, I'm around the Queens today. I was in a room which you knew everybody in that room, all them elders was at least 90-something years old. And they just sat in the chair and looked. I could swear it was like my grandmother from North Carolina. And Manasi, I think, was the only man in the whole room. We was humble, honey. That'll humble your spirit. These ladies all head wraps and got their kente around them or not. It's very, very, very powerful. Very powerful to be in an energy like that of goddesses, of queens, of queen mothers in their own rights, of midwives. His grandmother, Mom would say she was the nurse. She helped birth a lot of babies. Isn't that something? But so reminiscent of the whole Southern vibe. The whole Southern vibe. I tell them, like, y'all say village girl, we say country girl. It's the same. I'm talking about country. When you go in the real country. Very, very, I don't even know what to say. Just, you always come back to yourself. You always come back to yourself. You always do. And maybe other people don't even know or understand it, but you got to. You'll never be happy until you come back to yourself. Whatever that look like for you, whatever that mean for you, you got to come back to yourself. This is coming back to myself. Like this, wearing my hair and growing my locks natty, coming back to myself. Not that I don't not want to do something different than other, but coming back to myself, not wearing the lipstick, no nail polish, no toenail. You know what that's like, to take off everything and just be naked? That ain't easy. Not for many of us. But to go out like yourself and be like, you know what, I'm good. I'm good, and I'm like enjoying the wisdom. I'm enjoying the benefits, as I was saying, that comes with that in Ghana. That comes with that. We got a lot of benefits just being, kind of foreigner, and I'm also educating them on African American history and African American culture. And I'm gonna have a big opportunity to do that and development. I'm gonna be like the queen mother of development, of any kind of development. Like y'all, the privileges that go with this. I may not get paid in money. As a matter of fact, I may be even, helping to bring. I would like to do that. Bring teams, organizations, corporations, not black corporations. That's number one, and just us, everyday people, and it's the amazing product, the amazing projects that we could do together, the amazing programs, the connection of. I want us to know each other and know each other as one. I'm changing the idea of the curriculum, how it's kind of taught. I'm adding and definitely have to have that black history, that black pride. They don't get that. They get read and write, and that's fine. But we have an after-school program in the village. Because I used to run after-school programs. Hey. Oh, I got something. I get to use all my skills in my older age, and I'm so young still. But I feel I'm stepping into who I am. I had to get a young man to do that. Check that out. Check that out. Yes. Is Kumasi far from here? Yes. Is Kumasi far from here?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's far from here, Angel. There's no other place in the world that you can feel at home like Africa. That's right, Zenobia. That's right. I love Virgo season. Everything's so chilled and it got me in check. That's right. No procrastinate. Get things done. Yes, isn't it, Roy? You said it. Definitely did the work. Thank you, Naturally. Yes, easily and effortlessly. That's right. Got to be. Naturally says the meditation intensity begins Monday morning, which is tomorrow. Thank you. 5 a.m. Eastern. Sacred Sensuality, Sexuality and Adornment. $67 on Zoom, free up and get clarity while being supported. Thank you, AfroCentralHomeDesign.com, and you go to spiritual courses and you will see it. Sonoria says natural beauty. Thank you. Enjoying the wisdom and benefits. Yes, girl, Ashe. Roy, yes, Ashe. You what? Melanin foreigner, you are family. Yes. Same ancestry, love, different traditions. That's right. I agree with you on that. All right, y'all. I thank you. It's Manasi. Manasi's like, you need to get on, which for your people. You need to call everybody. You need to check in. Manasi be taking such good care of me. So I'm going to say goodnight. I love y'all. Class members, I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Manasi.
Yeah, thank you all. Good night, good night. Peace and blessing to you all.
Yes, peace and blessings. And can you see? I got it right. Can you see?
Yeah. Good night.
Oh, okay, good night. Okay, bye bye.
All right, y'all. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you all in the morning. I will see a lot of you in a couple of days, but thank you, Queen Mother. No, girl, thank you. You're welcome, Naturally. Thank you. Thank you, King. Talking to you. Peace and blessings, they say. Peace, bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Take care.